Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I had some time to spare on Monday, so I figured I might just make another track guide. So this track guide is the Formula 4 car of iRacing, the IR-04 on Donington Grand Prix layout. So starting the lap on the left side, heading towards the first corner, I move over the white line and don't overdo that because there's a slowdown right there. I start braking in right when the tarmac changes. There's a little spot on the tarmac, which is my brake marker. I shift back to the fourth gear and get really close to the curb without clipping the sand. Let the car roll out and play with the throttle so the rear end slides a little bit so you get more turn in. Watch out that you don't go too far on the sand there. Then cut the course to the right and stay really close to the edge of the curb. Then I start moving in towards that kink and I start braking right where the corner changes. There's a little bit, it's sharpening right there, and that's basically my brake marker. I shift back to fifth gear and build up the throttle quite quickly. Watch out that you don't go too far on the sand on the left because there is an off track. Cut the course, don't go all the way to the right. It will save you time if you stay a little bit closer to the left. Then I start braking in right at the end of this curbstone. And watch out for this corner because it's quite sharp, so it's a really hefty braking zone. And you see me doing the same thing as in the first corner, playing with the throttle to get the rear end to slide a little bit and get more turn in. Stay close to the curb, watch out that you don't overshoot this curbstone, and then you head towards the quick right-hander. And I had a tough time braking in, finding a brake marker on this corner. So I ended up counting those poles on the right, and this is the 9th pole. And once it's out of my sight on my VR, I start braking in. So at a certain point you just know which pole you have to brake at. So use that, shift back to 4th gear, cut that course. You can cut it quite a bit. There is an off track there, but you have to really try to get that. It's a really fast corner, so really take all the speed you possibly can. Then you start heading towards the chicane and I start braking right after this white sign. There are 3 poles on the inside and the outside, right there and right there. They are made out of air, so you can just run through them. Don't be scared that you hit them. So braking quite long and quite hard. So back to 4th gear, like I said. Take all the speed you can because there's an overtaking opportunity at the end of this straight and you want to avoid the car behind you getting a run on you. So I had the same thing right here. I had an issue with finding a brake marker and I ended up using this Stewart post, this Marshall post. And once I passed it on my VR, I started braking in, shift back to 2nd gear and take a really late apex so the car straightens up really quick. Watch out that you don't throttle too soon because the car will spin out because of the camber which is on the track. So there's a permanent skip marker on this white line, and once you're at the middle of that skip marker, I start braking in, shifting back to 2nd gear, and again you take a really late apex so you straighten the car up as soon as possible. Shift up, get full throttle, and yeah, watch out that you don't overdo it on the throttle because again there's camber on the track all over the place. So if you want to avoid spinning, be safe. So that was the lap. That was a 1:27.196. The track temps were 32 degrees. The track state was 53% or something like that. If you guys have any questions, just leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, like the video. I'll catch you guys later. Alright, cheers.